Hi everyone, my name is Shirley and my persuasive speech is going to be on why junk food and the advertising of junk food should be banned, especially when it's aimed towards children. Children's junk food ads should be banned because they take advantage of their impressionable minds and add to the overweight kids, the rising number of overweight kids, and it doesn't help the parents. With the advertisement constantly in their faces when they're going to school, it's on the bus stops, it's on the trains, it's in the back of the cars, it's everywhere. According to the American Psychological Association, children under 8 are cognitively and psychologically unable to understand and persuasive intent of advertising. Their minds are not developed well enough to understand that this is not good for you. This is not what you should be aiming to eat to be healthy. It contributes to kids being overweight, to being, not wanting the regular food, not wanting home cooked foods. They more want what they see and what's being advertised. And what's being advertised is not like McDonald's, it's constantly in their face. McDonald's ads is all over the place. Coca-Cola, the nutrition drinks, the sports drinks, the candy, the sugar amount that it's involved in these foods that they're advertising is not helpful to children or the parents. The CDC stated that the targeted marketing directly contributes to the childhood obesity epidemic, now infecting 1 in 5 children. That's scary to me to hear and to. I'm a parent. I have 2 kids. I have a toddler who's 5, who's going to be 6. I also have an older child. And when he was younger, I did definitely try to make healthier options for him, but it was hard. He sees other kids eating these things. He wants them. They're at every corner. They're everywhere. With my daughter, I did try, with her to do a little better with eating of junk food. I did try to introduce her more to healthy foods. I also learned that with my daughter, as a baby, that letting her play with her food and letting her, touch and smell and, be engaged with her food, she is more likely now as a toddler to try more foods. Letting her get messy and letting her, not wiping her mouth in between meals when she was a baby, she had the full experience of tasting and, all her senses were able to touch the food, smell the food, see the food. And now she has a better relationship with food, I noticed, than my son did. And she does ask for things like cucumbers and salads. And so for me, it does help with her choices in food now. But the advertisement is there. And it's hard to not say to her, no, you can't have McDonald's when we're passing by and 10,000 kids are going into the McDonald's. Nestle, research suggests that junk food marketing undermines parents by encouraging children to nag for unhealthy foods, a phenomenon known as pester power. And I can relate. I'm walking by with her and she sees this, and if I tell her, do you want a salad or do you want McDonald's, she's gonna choose the McDonald's. But there are times where we do go to restaurants and she doesn't want French fries. She's not a big French fries eater. She does ask for nuggets and fries. She will eat a cucumber. She will eat some tomatoes for you. But it is hard with all the advertising and with all the research-based evidence behind it. It does, make sense that we should advertise differently. If we're going to advertise, McDonald's 10,000 times, why not advertise fruits and vegetables half that time and give them a choice and not make it only so one-sided? it's all the junk food. When you turn on the TV, that's all you see is junk food. There's commercials for Sprite, Coca-Cola. There's junk, there's rare. I'm thinking about it now. I don't think I've ever seen like a real commercial for like fruits and vegetables, like farming and, natural resources. So it's scary to see. And yeah, so that's my persuasive speech on why junk food and advertising should be banned, aimed at children, especially under a certain age where they haven't gotten a chance to really understand what these foods are doing to their body and to their minds. Thank you.